The following video is an ABC primetime investigative report that started the biohacking revolution in 2005.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life.
It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Dr. McCord, okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test.
Can we scoop? Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress, a kind of measure of the wear and tear on our bodies. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body.
Leading to disease.
Leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
The problem of aging begins with the very food we eat to give us energy. As our cells burn that food, they also release toxic chemicals. Those chemicals, you may know them as free radicals, react with all the components of our cells, literally bombarding them millions of times per second, damaging all our cells. The result? Oxidative stress, and we all have it. The body fights back with a system of defenses. It makes two antioxidant enzymes, catalase and SOD, whose job is to gobble up the free radicals before they can harm our cells. But as we get older, some of those toxic radicals overwhelm our enzymes and wreak their havoc. For a long time, scientists thought that antioxidant vitamins like C and E would lower it, but they don't.
As it's turned out in just the last 5 years or so, we see that they're not good enough tools. They're not powerful enough.
But this pill, he says, is powerful enough. In fact, many times more powerful.
So, doctor, how often do I take these?
And so, here I go. With that swallow, I've just become part of a potentially landmark scientific experiment. It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us. Whether that will lead to longer life is still unknown. Experiments to see if mice live longer are about to get underway, but it's a tantalizing theory.
Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes.
Have you discovered the fountain of youth?
I wouldn't put it that way, but we may have discovered something that will tell us a lot more about how we age, what happens biochemically, and maybe how we can slow it down. And so you can see the age-related.
Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. But in Dr. McCord's tests, taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old.
They all are reduced to the level of oxidative stress that one would expect, frankly, in a newborn or a very young child.
Back to the oxidative stress levels of a child? It sounds too good to be true. Will Protandim work on me?
But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. Dr. McCord calculates the numbers. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%, that's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Have we turned back the clock? Well, maybe not on the outside, but deep inside within my cells. Yes, indeed.
Would you suggest I keep taking this supplement?
I would.
And so, ancient Eastern healing and modern Western medicine may soon be working together. High oxidative stress is associated with more than aging. It's been linked to hundreds of illnesses.
It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma. I've studied all of these: strokes, heart attacks.
Even mental disease?
Yes.
Depression?
We do know that oxidative stress is part of those disease processes. I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old and find out that I should have taken it.
The company that makes Protandim says its tests show the pill, made from ingredients used for centuries, is absolutely safe. But because it's being sold as a nutritional supplement and not a drug, Protandim does not need FDA approval for safety. For more, go to our website at abcnews.com.
Protandim NRF2 is protected by 7 U.S. patents. Major universities and government agencies initiated and continue self-funded studies following the ABC Primetime Investigative Report you just viewed that originally aired back in 2005. These studies continue to reveal more scientific evidence about Protandim NRF2's unique benefits and to evaluate how this anti-aging breakthrough can prevent and improve many of the problems associated with aging. The next video will bring you up to date on where we are today.
Our bodies are amazing machines. A machine that is constantly working to combat the environmental and biological stresses attacking it. We breathe in pollution. Our body works to filter it out. We get hot or cold. Our body works to regulate itself. We get sunburned, sick, or injured, and our body works to repair itself. But like any machine, just doing what it is designed to do eventually leads to wear and tear. And therefore, the longer it works, the less effective it becomes. It gradually begins to break down. And in the case of our bodies, we age. But what if that weren't the case? What if you could flip the tables so that as your body does what it is designed to do, it actually became more capable of dealing with the environmental and biological stress? It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Well, you don't have to imagine it, because that world is here. Introducing LifeVantage, a publicly traded company at the forefront of nutrigenomics. Using nutrition and naturally occurring compounds to improve your gene expression for a healthier and potentially longer life. Our first breakthrough in nutrigenomics came with the discovery of the NRF2 protein, also known as a master regulator of the body's stress response. Now, aging and many of its unwanted problems are linked to the breakdown of our body cells caused by oxidative stress, damage from an overload of free radicals. Our patented Protandim NRF2 Synergizer stimulates the NRF2 protein, resulting in the body producing its own powerful protective antioxidant enzymes, and is the only supplement proven in a clinical study to reduce oxidative stress in humans by an average of 40% in 30 days, therefore reducing lipid peroxidation to the level of a much younger individual. A recent peer-reviewed study from Washington State University calls NRF2 activation one of the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthroughs in the history of medicine. In a $3.4 billion antioxidant supplement industry, Protandim stands out as the key to making antioxidants rather than taking them. But there's another problem linked to aging that you need to fix: the breakdown of your mitochondria. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of your cells. They make adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, the fuel that pumps your heart, supports muscle growth, and encourages healthy brain function. And because mitochondria are the source of 95% of your body's energy, as your mitochondria decay, so does your energy level. Protandim NRF1 Synergizer is a new breakthrough that supports mitochondria production and reverses the impact of cellular aging. When you combine both Protandim products, you reduce oxidative stress and help your body support mitochondria production so that you can have healthy, energetic, and youthful cells. LifeVantage, at the forefront of nutrigenomics.
We invite you to get back to the person who shared this video, learn more about our other biohacking nutrigenomic products, and see how LifeVantage can begin changing your life for the better today.
First thing I want to look at is the question of what is aging.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock?
What we need to do, of course, is to keep us healthier for longer.
No longer science fiction, but science possibility.
I'm claiming that the first person to live to 1,000 is actually probably only about 10 years younger than the first 150-year-old, and that's quite a thought.
What if I were to tell you there are leading scientists who believe we could live to be 1,000 years old?
That's crazy. No. Initially, I would probably be skeptical.
You know, I never really thought of that. I don't know, actually.
I wouldn't want to live 1,000 years. It's too long. It's too long.
I don't want to live to 1,000. I have arthritis, deteriorating arthritis of all my joints, and it's not good at all.
I don't know if I'd really want to live for 1,000 years, but I could see it happening.
Okay, why wouldn't you want to live for 1,000 years?
I feel like if I was I would live for 1,000 years if everybody else that I loved could live for 1,000 years.
If with science I could live to be 1,000, but be young on the inside, then possibly, yeah.
So I'm interested in being here for as long as I can. So if they have a way for me to be here longer, I think that'd be pretty cool.
So you love life?
Yes.
Tell us what we were just talking about.
What I was saying is, you know, I was just pulling up my phone here to order an Uber, and I was commenting on just how fantastic technology has been advancing. I mean, we've been able to sequence the human genome. We've had quantum computing coming online, artificial intelligence, and we've really begun to understand nutrition enough to where we can have nutrigenomics. And all of this is converging together to create a situation where we can really begin to biohack the aging code. You've been doing Uber for very long?
About 4 months. You know, I like to drive, I like to listen to music, and I love people. So.
Okay.
And how about you?
I'm the CEO of a company called LifeVantage. We're a biohacking company. Our mission is to biohack the aging code.
I'm all for that. The older I get, the more I like that sort of thing.
No, for sure. You know, most researchers are thinking that we'll be able to extend life to your 150, some even say to 1,000. I don't know about that bit, but 150 sounds pretty good.
I don't want to live long as much as whatever length I live, I want quality.
You know, that is exactly, and what we focus on is using this nutrigenomic science as well as biohacking to help extend the health span of people.
Message me your stuff. Get in touch with me.
Perfect. All right. Thank you. You know, extending people's life and people's health span is definitely part of the opportunity that we have before us, but it's not everything. That quality of life, we want better quantity, but we also want quality. But being at the forefront of this movement comes with responsibilities, because we need to make sure that all of your years are healthy, both physically and financially, and that we live in a world we all want to live in. We've already made meaningful progress in biohacking the aging code, and the best part is that these amazing products are available exclusively through our network of independent distributors, people just like you.